So LinkedIn and YouTube and any other social media platform I decide to put this in. Hi. I'll give you a little update on fuel economy here. Lifetime, the truck is still at 9.7. 30, 60, 90 days are all over 10, well over 10. So, well, I think 30 days at 10.6. I've had a couple of real heavy loads through Pennsylvania, kind of killed the fuel economy. But anyway, that's where we're sitting at fuel economy wise. But I wanted to talk about something else besides fuel economy. One of the things that helps me get good fuel economy is following distance. We've talked about that too. One thing that following distance does is it reduces hard braking events, and that's what I want to talk to you about. A lot of carriers will ding a driver for a hard braking event. Now, one or two off, they might hit them for it. This is not really concerning, and we all have them. The ones that are having multiple hard braking events, those are the ones you want to drill down into, right? You want to find out what's causing that. Are they being too aggressive? Are they just following too close all the time? Or are they not paying attention to what's going on the road? Or are they just getting cut off all the time? Right? That's the things you need to find out. So a camera would certainly help do that. But here's the weird thing I'm going to take from that. As a carrier, one thing you don't want to do is make a driver second guess whether he should jam on the brakes or not. Whether or not this is going to be a hard braking event and I'm going to get in trouble for it. You don't want to do that. You want his or her instinct to take over. So if they got to get into those brakes, they got to get into them, and don't worry about a hard braking event. But if you got a driver that's worried about, oh, this is going to count against me, or I'm going to lose money on my bonus, they might second guess themselves, and then now you've got an accident. Possibly, right? So professional drivers have an instinct. Don't make them afraid to do what they got to do to stay out of a bad situation, right? Or to avoid an accident. Now, hard braking events happen, and the one way I like to teach my students to avoid hard braking events, one, pay attention to what's going on around you. You see somebody flying up the side of you or coming up on the truck or a car next to you, and there's just a little bit of room, they might be trying to dive in front of you. So kick off the cruise. Kicking off the cruise right away is just going to start slowing you down a little bit, so they can do whatever they got to do. Be prepared. Expect them to do something weird. Don't wait for them to do something weird. But the biggest part of this is, as trainers, we teach, look 5, 10, 15 seconds down the road. But I like to teach further than that. I mean, pay attention to that, obviously. But look further down the road. Look a mile or two down the road and react to that. So if you're on the interstate and you look a mile or two down the road and you see a lot of brake lights, don't wait till you're up there to start doing something about it. Kick off the cruise or back off the fuel pedal. You don't have to slow down. You don't have to slam on the brakes. You don't have to do anything, but take better control of that truck and back off just a little bit so you've got time to react to what's going on there. Now, 99% of the time, whatever's going on up there, it's going to be gone by the time you get up there. But don't wait until the last minute when you're up there and all of a sudden, oh, look, it's all came to a stop. I need to jam on the brakes. Following distance solves a lot of that. Paying attention to everything around you solves a lot of that problem too. So pay attention to your surroundings. Look way down the road. React to that stuff way down the road, not just to the stuff that's kind of in front of you, right? Be proactive on all these things. It will reduce your hard braking events. It will improve your fuel economy, and believe it or not, it'll make for a less stressful drive, and you can just relax knowing that I stayed out of trouble a little bit maybe, right? So just my take on it. I hope that helps. I know I've gone long. Wow, almost 4 minutes here. So I'll jump off here now, but fuel economy's good. Take it easy out there. If you think about it, pick up 3 pieces of trash a day and throw it in a dumpster somewhere, all right? Be good. We'll see you, and be safe.